Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining today's class, Keanu. Good evening.
Yes, okay.
So yeah, on today we will start first today's class for module 2 and lesson 2. But just like usual, before we go, I just want to make sure that you already installed Visual Studio Code and also Anaconda anyway because we will use it in our study class. Have you
I
installed?
already installed.
You already installed that?
Yes, I already installed. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we will use that very often for our today's class. We'll make
Yes,
the
okay.
projects for the mobile TV applications. And just like usual, Keanu, before we go, maybe you can explain your routine, what you did so far, Keanu, this week.
I went to I went to school.
You
That's
went to
it.
school. So this is the first week that you attend the school again.
Yeah. It's the
Oh,
first thing I
I
attend
see.
school.
What uh what grade are you right now?
I'm grade 9 now.
Oh, grade nine.
So Mr. I have permission to eat.
Oh yeah, that's okay, that's okay. But
Okay.
still turn on your camera, yeah. Please do not turn off your camera
Okay.
because it's our
Okay.
tanda policy, yeah. It's mandatory for you and also for me to open the camera. So our classes will be more interactive.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for the updates, Keanu. So yeah, on today it will be a kind of long presentation. We will have around more than 100 presentation slides. So hopefully you still focus for uh check about this. I think it's very it's very challenging for us to learn about this. And you have any questions? Just feel free to ask me. Yeah. So just feel free
Okay.
ask something about the presentations about our today's class. So I will try to share my screen. Just wait for it. So we will go for the module 2 and lesson 2, which is about MVP, multi-variable product buat mobile app development.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure okay, it's correct. Let me share the screen. Okay, can you see my screen, Keanu?
Hmm?
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so we start for our today's class. Okay, so on today we will go for the module 2. Lesson 2, it's about developing an MVP, which is multi-variable product for mobile app. Okay, so we go for discussions first for the MVP mobile app for today. So we already 100% readiness. We already have enough
Yes.
knowledge to start working on our applications. In the last lessons, we also have decided to develop a mobile versions of the Rapier test for evaluating one's health. So what is the Rapier test? So basically, Rapier test app will help users evaluate the conditions of their cardiovascular systems. So it's intended to observe the work of the heart when it's under physical strain and also evaluate the effectiveness of that work. Okay, so let's go. So basically, it's the flow chart that we will create. So first, we will try to rest for a few minutes and take our first for maybe around 10 seconds. And then we will try to do 30 squats in the 45 seconds. And then we will try to take our pulse again for 10 seconds. We will take a rest again for 30 seconds. And then we will go again for take our pulse again for 15 seconds. And then after that, we will see our result for this.
Okay.
It's also necessary the data that the user must enter. So first, it will be the name. So we must enter the name and then the age. And also the last is the three results from taking their pulse. So basically we have three necessary data that the user must be entered. So as you can see, we have also the Rapier index formula. So first, the heart efficiency is evaluated according to the formula, this formula. Yeah. So the name is Rapier index. So basically we will try to multiply this 4 multiplied by P1 plus P2 plus P3 in the parentheses minus 200 and then divided by 10. So basically P1, P2, and P3 are the results of the pulse readings anyway. Yeah. So something that we need to learn about this one. Yeah. So you need to remember about this formula because we will use it very often for making our Rapier index. Okay, Ken, you
The
have
post
any
read. Okay,
questions?
okay.
We go, yeah. So second, it's about the evaluations correlates with the age. So basically, we have the table. As you can see, for the level itself, we have the low, satisfactory, average, higher than average, and also the high. And also for the age, we have the 50 years old, 13 until 14, 12 until 12, and also 9 until 10, and 7 until 8. So basically, it will be, we will reference this one. So we will, when the result is low and we tap maybe our age is maybe 12. So we can see the result. Oh, so it must be 18 and above. And how about if we type satisfactory and also this one again? What's the result? So the level is satisfactory and then the age is 11 until 12 years old. So what is the result?
14 to 17.9.
Yeah, 14 until 17.9. And
Okay.
how about if higher than the average and then the age is 9 until 10 years old? What's the output?
5 to 10.4.
Yeah, 5 until 10.4. So basically that one. We have also the sense of the method, which is clear, yeah. Okay, so the question now, shall we get started on the development? So as you can see, the development of a mobile app can take from several weeks to several years. But in the beginning, it's impossible to know if a startup will pay for itself and also whether or not it's worth investing resources into its development. So the question now, how can we find a balance between the need to take the risk and also desire to earn money? So we need to make mistakes quickly, as quickly as possible. So we need to remember the fail fast principle anyway. So if our idea is a good and it's better to learn this after a couple of weeks rather than after years of hard work. That's why in our startup culture, we don't try to make perfect product right away, but normally an early versions and develop with the minimum necessary features. So basically, we'll try to fail fast by using the fail fast principles. And this is the versions that is tested on the clients. So basically, we will go for the minimum first. We can call it as MVP, which is it consists of the minimum viable product. These very simple apps are known as this one. Yeah. An MVP has the only necessary features that are enough to check the app's functionality. We have also the MVP mobile app. So in this module, we will try to develop an MVP mobile app for evaluating the effectiveness of the cardiovascular system based on the Rapier test index. We also will try to test this app on a potential user. And where to begin this one? So yeah, we need to think how does it work. So basically, we will go first for the planning stage. Yeah. So it's an important stage anyway for planning. So planning is an important stage is in projects. So basically, when we go for planning, we will try to make work deadlines. Yeah, we will make deadlines. Maybe we can use some resources. Yeah, maybe we can use some maybe checklists that we've learned so far. We also able to use the Kanban boards anyway, Keanu, and so on. So many things that we can use anyway. So many planning tools that we use. And also maybe for the modern tools, we have the Trello and also have you ever heard about Trello, Piano? Or maybe Maero?
Trello board.
Yeah, Trello board. Have you ever
Yes.
used that?
Mm,
No. So
no.
basically we can use the Trello for the professional for use purposes, but maybe for now we will try to use the algorithmic checklist first and also the mind maps also, yeah, for making this. Okay, so basically we can use the Kanban boards, which is just like the Trello and also Miro. The board space is separated into several columns. Each column corresponds to the individual stage of work. So basically, as you can see, we have the three columns on here. We have the to do, in progress, and also done. So to do is just like our what we will do in the maybe the next 2 months and so on. In progress is that means you in the working on that, yeah, you still working on that, and then that means it's already finished. So basically, just like that simple of that, yeah. Okay, and then we can also arrange the cards in each column to represent separate steps of app development. Each card should be moved across the columns through the working process in order to track its progress and also visualize the effectiveness of the word. So basically, we can move this one. As you can see, we have the kind of the rectangle, this one, which is it consists of the informations. We can move it, we can drag it to maybe I want to move this to do to be in progress. And then also when I already finish this in progress, I also able to move this in progress to the right side. Okay, so the progress already done. Okay. So Kanban board is a project planning tool that allows us to divide the projects into separate stage, and also it also will help us to track our work progress along each of its elements. So we will try to let's start planning. In order to start planning our work, we need to answer the following questions. First, what are the minimum features that the app needs? Second, what should we query? And also, what should we show on the screen? So basically, we'll try to answer these three questions. So about the minimum features, first about the query user data, it will have the name, the age, the pulse at the very stage, and so on. And also for the conclusions, we have also the instructions, yeah, which is it will be the static testing results for this. For
Hmm.
work example,
Bentar.
basically,
May
yes.
I wash my hand?
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, okay, you can.
Okay.
Okay, just tell me if you have done, yeah. Okay. Have
Okay.
you done, Keanu?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. So basically, we will try to make our app just like this. As you can see, Keanu in the share screen. Can you see that? So basically, our today's task, we will make the program just like this, yeah. As you can see, it will show us the
Yes.
name. We will enter our name. We just on here, we type Alex, the age 13. We go for the start, and then we will try to use we will do the squats and so on, and then we will write our result on here, and then the program will count based on the formula on the Rapier index that we learned before, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So the structure of the project, so the program will be fairly large, even with the minimal features. The questions now, how can we write a program without getting entangled in the classes and also functions with the different meanings? So as you can see, we will have the module. As you can see, a module is a part of the software that contains particular thematic features. And also we have also the module in the Python, which is a Python file with the extension of the .py, which the name of the module will be the name of the file for this. And then we will have also the sections, yeah, of the app that we will use logically. So as you can see, we will have the three kind of the files. We have the main, which is the development and launch of the app. So the creation of its screens and also the programming of actions on them. So basically, the main will be I think, the most important part for this. And also we have the instructions. The instructions is the text of all instructions, yeah, for the instruction itself. And then also we have the Rapier, so which is the logic, the data processings, in order to reach the system conclusions about the conditions of the cardiovascular system. So basically, we will have the three kinds of the modules. Yeah, we have the main, we have the instructions, and also we have the Rapier index for this. Okay, Keanu? And then the question now, what stages of the app development can we single out? So the stages of app development, first, we will try to thinking up and developing interfaces for individual screens. Second, we will try the programming switch between the screens, and also we will try to also programming the collections and processing of the data for the result interpretation. So basically, we have the three kind of the stages. So let's go. We go for practical work for the planning. So as you can see, we will use the Kanban board. As you can see, Keanu, so as you can see, Trello is the one of the most convenient free online service for working with the Kanban board. So basically, on here we will try to log into the Trello. You will try to create a Trello account and then make some Kanban board on here for examples. And then for the registrations, as you can see, we will go for Trello and then you will try to sign up on here, Keanu, by using your email. Then
Yeah.
just yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, we will try to sign up by using the email. You will try to enter your email on here and then continue. And then as you can see, after that, you need to verification your email and then give the name for the workspace. And then as you can see, the resources offered by the free versions are quite enough for our project. So basically, we don't need to use the pro versions. So we just need to use the free version for this tutorial. We may decline to over enable more expensive subscription. In order to that, press the button. Okay, I think we don't need to pro, yeah. We just need to use the free versions. Okay, so let's go. We go for the planning task. You can share our screen on here for the today's task. Let's go. So basically what we need to do is we will go for the algorithmic task, yeah. Let me share it. Okay, so basically we will go to module 2 and lesson 2 for today's lesson. Don't forget to share a screen, yeah,
Okay.
also, so I can see you.
Baca.
Okay, so we go here, as you can see. So we go for the planning stage, yeah. You can read this one anyway. Just, you can read the simple of this. Okay, as you can see, it's the theoretical aspect. You can see here, if you want to learn about the Trello more, and then also this document, you can also read this for the planning for the theoretical aspect, and also about the index formula, and then the third document is also this one, yeah. So let's go. We go for the Trello. Okay, maybe I will type here. We find Trello. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Wait. I can wait.
Can you can you see my screen?
Show me the yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see.
Okay, you can see my screen, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
So what we need to do now is just tap Trello on here. I will also send you the link to join here. Okay, let's go. You can also follow me for the practical aspect.
Okay. Okay, sir.
See my this. Okay, this is your screen. Okay, so basically, um, you will go here, Keanu, Okay, I send you in the message box below. Can you see that?
Okay, wait. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
after you select for that, okay, you can see my screen, yeah. You can go for the sign up, yeah, because I think I already have the account, so I don't need to sign up anymore. Just need to log in, yeah, if you already have the account. Okay, so just log in,
Yeah, again.
and then maybe we can use the Google, yeah, to make it simple. I think I will make it Google, yeah. I'll use Google by using
Yeah,
my
okay.
personal email.
Okay. I have to sign in, right? Okay.
Yes. Okay, as you can see, because of I already installed this before, yeah, I already have the account for this, so I have the three kind of workspaces. As you can see, this one for my thesis, and also this one for my work projects, and then this one, yeah, for tutorial, I think. So let me see your screen. Have you installed that, Piano? Yeah, stop my screen. It's your screen. Hello.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay, wait, sir. My internet. Wait.
Okay, you can create your account. Just type what is your account credentials. Just sign up if you don't have
Yeah,
your
yeah.
account.
I already did this one. Yeah, see.
Okay, create account. Okay, so yeah, maybe we can skip for this. Just skip.
What?
Just click skip. We don't need to fill something, I think.
Skip.
Yes, just skip. Okay, and then continue, just like the simple tutorial, yeah, for using the Trello. Okay, just continue.
Okay.
Finish first to do market complete. So maybe I will share you a little bit about this. Yeah, maybe just a couple of minutes, maybe just like less than 5 minutes, because we need to continue our presentation, also our main task. Okay, so just click go to your first board. Okay, so basically just like this one, yeah, for Trello, just simple tutorial, as you can see. So what we need to do, you can move that. Can you move that on the Trello start guide? You can drag and then move to today maybe. Can you do
Oh,
that?
okay, okay.
So basically no, I mean not the whole. I mean just that one. Drag it and then move to the maybe today. Just like that. So basically when we have already the project there, so maybe I want to assign you for this week. How about that? Let's go
What?
move to the this week. So I want to number two to move to the this week. So basically maybe I want to assign you, Keanu. You need to solve these projects in this week.
Ah,
This that one. We can also add our card anyway, Keanu. As you can see, just click that and then give the name. Example, okay. Just double click. Can you double click of the example? We can also explore. As you can see, there's the pencil. There's the pencil icon on the example.
What
Okay, go to the example again, and then there will
example?
be
Oh, this one.
yeah.
Ah,
Click that. Okay, open card. Open card. Okay, let's go. We modify. As you can see, we have so many capability on here. Let's go give a checklist, Keanu. Click the checklist. Click
yes.
the checklist icon. I mean the checklist text. Can you see that beside the members? Checklist. Okay, so basically checklist will be the task. Maybe what the checklist on the example. Maybe yeah, the name maybe task. Okay, as you can see, when you add
Uh,
this, add item again. Maybe item. Okay, good. And then what? One more. Maybe one more. Add an item again. So basically, when you click this, the example, it will be we have the item. Yeah. So as you can see, it's 0%. So someone that already checklist the item. Can you checklist the item? Checklist the item.
checklist the item. Delete the
Check.
item. What?
No, checklist. Besides
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
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 So basically, it will be 100%. So we can also maybe add some tasks. Maybe as you can see, yeah, you only add the one item on here, but we can also do that. Okay. So maybe
Okay.
also, can you go again for the Trello example card again? So I want to introduce you about the share. So basically, we can also do some projects together. So basically, just click the members beside the checklist and
This one.
click the members. No, beside that, there's the checklist, right? And beside that, we have the members.
The member. Yeah, members. Oh,
Yeah.
you can like
Okay. So basically,
collab.
you can add me. You can add me. Yeah. You can add me.
Oh, okay.
Just type my email maybe. You
What's
can
your
type my name,
email?
Ilham. Ilham. Okay. No. I mean, just using the lowercase only, all lowercase, because it's email. We don't need to use the uppercase. Okay. Okay. Good. And then anyway, for the palette, I use double I. Okay, that one. And then just enter. Okay.
There's
So
no.
okay, because I think I've joined. I haven't joined these members. Okay, just click close for this, and then maybe on the right side, as you can see, share. On the top right. You can click for the top right, share, and then type my email. So I will have the notifications that you are sharing your Trello board with me. The share button. Can you see that piano on the right side, on the top right?
Top right. What?
The share button. The share.
Oh, the share.
Under
Yes. Okay.
the share. Okay. And then type my email. The share. Okay. Ilham Palevi. Okay. At gmail.com. Okay, very good.
Ah,
Okay, so this one, as you can see, just share. So basically, I
share.
will have the
Okay.
notifications from you, yeah, and I can join for this Trello board. Okay, so I think that's it for our maybe some practical way yeah, with this Trello. Maybe in the next, if we still have a time, we will try to go for the Trello again. Okay. Okay. So for now,
Okay.
let's go. We go again for our today's task. You know.
Go back to the presentation.
Yeah, I mean the presentation.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go. We continue about the planning. So let's go. We go for our discussions about the app interface. So we have the interface of the app. So the project plan has been made, and it's time to get started on the development. So the question is now what screens will we need, and also what interface elements will we use for this. So the app should have the following screens. So first we will have the brief descriptions of the task, which is we have the one screen, and then we also have the steps involved in the test. We have the three screens on here and also the result there for one screen. And when the testing stages are shown on the square screens, the app is more comfortable to use. So basically the required widgets for this, we will have screen, screen manager, box layout, label, button, and also text input. So let's go for the testing start board. So the task for this, we'll try to make a template in the main file, name main.py, the template should include the file script and also necessary widgets for the data input and also output. And you need to take a note also, the file instructions.py is already given in the program, but we can change it depending on our ideas to the apps assignment. So maybe let's go for the task on the platform. And also maybe this one for working sample, I think I will try to, we will try to working on the features first, for this project. Let's go do the task on the platforms. You can share our screen.
Okay, wait.
Okay, so basically you can open it on the Visual Studio Code anyway, for this task. So let me open my Algo Python. Let me share my Algo Python.
This one, wait. Go
Okay,
to
so basically this one,
wait. Whole screen, right? Entire
Oh,
screen.
seven screen. Oh, where's that?
Can you see?
That? Okay, can screen. Okay.
Okay, so what do I do again?
Okay, so what we need to do is, have you installed Anaconda piano? Just like
Yes,
that I
I've
mentioned before.
yes.
Okay, so what we need to do now is just, okay, maybe can we maximize the screen, piano?
I've installed Anaconda as like the app,
Okay,
not like inside
let's go.
Python and like
Maybe,
it's,
can you maximize the VS Code?
what?
Maximize the
Oh
Visual
yeah.
Studio Code. Okay. And then on the left side, can you see that? So there's icon button for on the left side. No, no, no. Go down again. Go down until we found the name is
Hmm.
extensions. Okay, the name is extensions. Okay, good. And then no, we need to find for Algo Python. Algo Python. Algo. Ah, this one. Let's go. We install. After that, we will able to log in this. Wait. Okay, sign in with your credential and password. Okay, good. Okay, so we go for the module 2. I think not this one. Can we go back? Sorry, can we go back first? On the task on the right side. Can you click the back button? Okay, so on the number four. Number four again.
This one,
Yes,
right?
this one. Yeah, number four.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, this one. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
So can we open the left side, which is the to open the
Do I
files?
edit this one? Install the
Yeah,
Python extension.
yes, installing this.
Okay.
We install this. Then maybe while we are waiting for this, can you click the files icon on the top left panel?
Oh, it is installed, Mister.
Yeah, it's already installed. Can we go for
Yes.
the top left, which is it will go for the files? Okay, that one. Yes. The explore. I mean the left side. Ah, that one. So we have the instructions.py, the main.py, the runner, the second set, and so on. So basically, what we need to do is we will try to running this. But as you can see, we don't have any interpreter right now. On the top right, on the bottom right, can you see that? We need to select interpreter on the bottom right. Can you click that on the
Bottom
bottom
right,
right?
this one.
Yes, click that one, and then click that. Yes, yeah, choose this. Select Python interpreter, and we choose Anaconda. I think we choose Anaconda. Okay, I think the Python is haven't installed. Okay, can we go for the command prompt, Keanu? Can you type CMD for command prompt? Can
Terminal.
you, okay, can you type command prompt? Okay, you can see my screen, for this, I will share you the example.
Okay, wait.
Can you see my screen? Okay, so what you need to do is you need to find for CMD. Just type CMD for momentum. Then just like this one, it's the CMD, which is the momentum. Then type, if your Python is already installed, it will showing you the version. Python, double dash, version. As you can see, Python 3.12.4. So that means
Oh
the
wait,
Python is
I
already
haven't
installed.
installed Python yet.
Okay, so you haven't installed Python. So what you need to do is you need to go to
You
you
need
need
to
to
install
go to the
Python.
win. Okay, so you need to go to the sorry, the Microsoft Store. Go to the Microsoft Store. The left side beside your Discord. That one, Microsoft Store, and then find for Python. So let's go install the Python.
And then type Python.
Then get. Okay, so maybe while you're installing that, maybe I will share you what's the project is about. Okay, because we only have maybe just around 30 minutes left. I'll share to you. Can you see my screen, Ken, while we are waiting for that installation?
Wait. Oh no, not yet. Wait.
See my screen?
Ah,
Okay, you can?
okay.
Okay, so first we need to read the question first. All right, the
What
mobile
I haven't.
applications.
Wait. I haven't.
Do you see my screen?
No, I cannot.
Okay, I'll try to, I think my screen is already showing. Okay, I will try to resharing it. Can you see it now?
No, not
You
yet.
can you can click the
Oh
my
yeah,
you
I see it.
okay the
Wait.
tab. We have the tab for
I
this.
the
Okay.
tab.
Okay, so the question is, write mobile applications to assess the verified scholar health. This application will use the rapid test to conduct a primary diagnosis of cardiovascular health. The program calculates the person's
Python dengan
rapid
install
index.
sir. Python dengan install.
It's already installed. Okay, wait. Let me continue here for the question. We need to determine the performance level of their cardiovascular system and also display the result on the screen. So as we develop the applications, check off the completed task here, and also they will help us to structure our work. Please note at the beginning of the task, it will show the stage of the which it belongs, which stage is represents a spirit lesson. So basically, as you can see, we have so many checklists on here. So basically, what we need to focus is we will try to fit the screen first for the stage one. Okay, we need to complete when we have selected the list, list five application screens and also formatted them with the necessary widget. We also will go for the transition between this one. So it will be the stage one and also this one. So basically what we need to do, we just need to create just like this for the stage one. Then for the checking the number, it will be the stage two, color change, the step two, and also the animations here. Animations in the program. Okay, we also have the stopwatch, but it's for the stage two also. And then the last part will be the stage three for this one. So I already installed the Python. And also I already clicked the program on here as you can see. So what we need to do is we will have the three kind of files. We have the main app.py. We also have the rapier.py. So for the rapier index for the calculations, I mean. And also we have also instructions. So basically it will be the questions and also that will be showing in the label. So what I need to do is now I need to click this run Python file. And then it will showing us the GUI, which is the graphical user interface. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay,
Yes.
maybe I will type my name Paham, and then my age, maybe for example, I will type for 24. Okay, so as you can see, it will showing us the label for now, but it will not using a stopwatch here for this time. Measure your pulse for 15 seconds, write your result in the corresponding field. So basically what we need to do is we need to measure our pulse for 15 seconds. Okay, maybe for example only, I will type the result is maybe just, maybe 75 for the result, just for the example. And then do 30 squats in 45 seconds. So basically what you need to do is you need to do 30 squats in the 45 seconds and then we need to count again our pulse for after that. Okay, we will next, as you can see, measure your pulse twice within the text number. during the first 15 seconds and during the last 15 seconds of the minute. Write your result in the corresponding fields. Okay, maybe at the first, my pulse is maybe just like normal 75, and then when I'm doing the squat, 30 squats in the 45 seconds, it gets higher, maybe 125, for example, yeah. Then I go finalize, and then as you can see, it was showing us the result. Your upper index is 90, heart efficiency is low, and then it's showing us yeah, go see your doctor as soon as possible. So I think
Okay.
because of my result is not good, yeah, and also my heart efficiency is low, so uh it show me to go to the doctor as soon as possible. And then what we can see on here, it's basically just on this one, yeah, on the instructions. As you can see for the instruction itself, the self is a low, blah, 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 measure or pulse for 15 seconds. It's on these instructions. And we will try to get this module in the main app. So that's why, as you can see, we're importing this.
We
We have
import a lot
yeah,
ya from
from instructions, import text instructions, text test, and so on. And also from the Rapier, which is the Rapier.py, we import the test. Okay, this one, yeah. As you can see, this for the result. Yeah. If it's low, it will go see your doctor. If it's satisfactory, go see your doctor. And then when it's average, the output will be it might be worth additional test at the doctor. And then as you can see, we have so many output for this. Yeah. So basically, it will go for here for the result. Okay, Keanu. And then when we it's go to test, it will go here functions, which is it will consume the parameter for P1, P2, P3, and
isn't
also the
that
age.
the formula for
Yeah.
there is a
So this
formula,
one,
right? For like,
yeah, yeah. This is for the formula.
okay,
As you can
okay.
see, the formula is on here. Return 4 multiplied by P1 plus P2 plus P3 minus 100 divided by 10. So basically, it will be the
Okay.
formula for this on the rapier.py. Okay.
Okay. Is there, may I
Oh,
go to the toilet for a bit?
okay, maybe. Yeah, you can. You can.
Yeah.
Please inform me. Okay, Anu, have you done?
Okay, Mr. Mr. Yes.
Okay. Please turn on your camera again. Okay. So basically, what we need to do is we will try to create the program just like that. Maybe you can share our screen again, Keanu. So let me help you for doing this.
Okay, wait,
So share
Mr.
our screen.
Yes. Wait, yes.
Okay, open the Visual Studio Code.
Sorry, Mister. Yeah, someone was being annoying.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. It's okay. So open the Visual Studio Code. We do for our to-do list. Okay,
Okay.
maybe we can click the select interpreter on the bottom right. On the bottom right, you can click select interpreter. Keanu.
Yes, this one.
Yeah. Then click the Anaconda, I think. Yes, that one. See the
Yeah, problem
select
is.
Python interpreter. Ah, how about we select the second one? Okay, maybe we can click that one. Okay, wait, wait. Okay, click the Microsoft Store.
What?
Okay, problem. Okay,
Hmm.
maybe
What?
can we close first the Visual Studio Code and then reopen again? Hopefully it will working after this. Yes, add your credential. Okay, as you can see, it's already installed for the. Okay, can we click run for this? Can maybe just for the example of this, click the run on
There
the.
is no code, Mister.
Okay, click the another files. You can go to the left, top left, just the icon of the files, and then maybe we are run this one. As
No
you can see,
error.
okay, so it's because of we have the indentations incorrect, yeah, so that's okay. And then maybe we can go for the main.py. I think you can copy from the VS Code, yeah, because I think the code is very long and uh, we don't have we don't have much time for conducting this. Let's go. You can go for the VS Code. I mean, sorry, the collab. I will try
Okay.
to send you the link again for this. Okay, you can see on the chat box here on this Zoom. Okay, because of we don't use this GitHub anymore, Keno. That you share, it's the old GitHub ya, because we go for the Python Pro.
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
you
We
can
have a
click
new one.
on the Zoom. I just send you the link. Okay. Okay, this one, and then go for the module 2 and lesson 2. It's module 1, lesson 2. We go for the module 2 and lesson 2. You can scroll down. You can scroll down. You find for module 2 and lesson 2. It's for module 1, lesson 2. Keno. We can scroll down now. Scroll down first until we find for module 2 and lesson 2.
This
Scroll
one.
down. No, I mean scroll down on the left side. This one you can scroll down until we found module 2 and lesson 2. That one.
Oh yeah, this
The
one.
MVP. Yes, we click for the main.py. Okay, this one we copy all of this on the main, and then we paste on the main app. Not this one. It's for up here. Okay, paste on here.
13 problems.
Okay, so we have 13 problems on here. It's okay, because of we don't have Kiwi, yeah, so we need to install the Kiwi. Can we run this first? So we will know what's the problem here. Okay, first is the indentations on the line 111. Let's go. We go for the line 111, Cam. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to delete the spaces before the def, spaces before the def on the line 111. Before, not that's after. I mean the before the def,
Oh
before the
yeah.
def. That one.
Oh yeah.
And then give a space. That one. Okay, good. Try to
Alpha
run this again.
indentation.
Try to run this again. I mean on the main app. For this, I think we don't need to. check. Yeah, for this we go for the main app first. Try to run this now.
Wait.
Oh, that's okay. For the Rapier, we don't need
Oh,
to.
wait. I think I bugged my Visual Studio Code. Wait. The typing wasn't that good.
Okay, let's go to the main app. Okay,
8 problems. Yeah, this one.
so yeah, that's okay. Just try to run this for the main. We will try to solving this, but first you need to run this.
No module. Wait. It's all right.
Okay, so we need to use the pip install easy. Easy. Okay, enter. Just wait for this.
Now
Okay,
what?
warning. Blah, 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 blah. Just wait for this. Okay, so can we run this? We don't. We still able. Oh, okay. We can. Yeah, we can run
Wait.
this.
Okay.
Okay, so basically we are reinstalling this, but we don't have any functions. Can we just start
What?
and then maybe type this next, next, then type this. Okay, as you can see,
What?
it's showing us the blank yeah because we don't complete our for the Rapier text. Rapier text is not completed yet. So basically we need to complete that one. Okay, so maybe we'll try to review first for the main app, and then in the next we will try to go for the Rapier, I think. Yeah. But okay, I think we go for the Rapier. Let's go to the Rapier test. Can I mean the
Okay.
app,
Wait.
the file for the Rapier. Okay, so we need to replace the pass. As you can see, we have so many pass right there on the line 48 and so on. We need to replace that with the VS Code. Yeah, you can check for the Visual Studio Code.
Which one?
Yeah, as you can see on these functions, we need to go on the line 48. Can you see that on the line 48? There's pass. So we need to replace that pass with the formula. Okay, let's go. We go for the Visual Studio Code. We go back and then we copy exactly what on that function.
Huh?
Okay, let's go for the
What?
Rapier.
Oh yeah.
Go for
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Rapier.
Okay.
Okay, scroll down.
The collab. The collab.
Yeah, I mean the collab. Sorry, the collab. Yeah, I think don't need. Okay, if you want to copy a whole, yeah. Okay, so basically what we need to do is we need to add this one. But when we run the Rapier Keanu, it will not happen because it's not the main program. Yeah. So what we need to go for the main.
Wait.
Okay, as
Oh.
you can see, showing us the data, yeah, the name, data, and so on, yeah, for this application. So
Okay.
maybe we can click checklist for this. For the create screens, we already create screens. And also for the second task, we have also implement the transition between the screens, MPP, and checking the numbers. But we don't have completed for the animation and color change, which is we will try to go for that in the next lessons, yeah. So
Okay.
first, what we need to do now is let's go. We will try to discuss about this program. So we have completed that, but we don't uh, already learn about this. Okay, maybe I will try to share my screen again to go back to the presentation slide. Yeah. I think we only have the 10 minutes. Hopefully, it will be enough for doing this. Okay, can you see my screen, Keanu?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, maybe we'll go, yeah. Which is we will go for working on the features. Okay, so what kind of the structure does our main .py file have? Yeah? So basically, what we have Canon here. So we have this kind of structure, which is this one, the class name in screen for the yeah this one, and then the result, and then for the hard check, we have the function for the app class yeah, with the objects, name screen manager for managing the screen, just like the previous lessons that we've learned. which on here we will have the five screens we will be added on here for controlling that by using the screen manager. And then also we took care of the external component. Now we need to think about the particularities of the features, what actions will happen on the app. So basically we will try to attempt this. So our app is still missing, so we will try to
Yeah,
go for
isn't
the switching the
didn't
screens.
you already do that?
Yeah, we already do that anyway. Yeah. So for the calculations of the Ravier index, we have the formula for this one, and also the determinations of the result. And then for this one, I will try to consider also what will happen while we switching between the various screens of the app. So as you can see for the work sample, we will try to enter our name on here. What's the name on here? And then also we type the result when we do the pulse for 15 seconds. And then after that, we will try to do the 30 squat in the first 5 seconds. We type again the result before and after the squats and so on. It will counting
Yeah, okay.
the our Rapier index on here. And then as you can see, we have the first and second here. When we click the
Switch to the
start,
next slide.
yeah, it will go for the next slide. I mean,
Yeah.
we will go for the animations. Okay, as you can see, it will go for switching the screens, saving the name. Don't forget that it must saving the name and also saving the H because we type the name and also we type the H on here. And then from the second to third, as you can see, when we go for continue, it must switching the screens to the next slide, and then it must saving the first pulse reading. So basically, what the program needs to do is it must saving the first pulse on here. And then for the third to the fourth, as you can see, it must go for the continue, it must switching the screens, and also it must go for the final exam, which is it will try to counting the result for this one. And it will go counting for the result after the test and the result in all any aspects when we are doing
Okay.
the Rapier test. As you can see, it will switching the screens, saving the first and also second pulse readings. And then what else? It must go for a counting. Yeah? It must counting the result, the actual result. It will go for switching the screens, saving the first and also second pulse readings, and also calculating by using the Rapier index formula, yeah, which is 4 multiplied by P1 plus P2 plus P3 minus 100 divided by 10. So that's the formula for counting this Rapier index. Okay.
Okay.
And then for switching the screens, yeah, so we already spoke several times about the actions, what that should happen when switching the screens after a button is pressed. The question now, how can we carry out such actions from the programming perspective? So this one, yeah, we will go for the button press. So it will be, we will learn about the bind method. We also will try to learn about the override method in the inheritor class, which is the spin button, and also override the assignment in the method. So you can see what we need to do is we will go for the two kind of this. We will go for the override the method in the inheritor class, which is spin button, and also we will go for the override the assignment method for this. One of the possible ways will be through using the spin button class from the last lessons. So as you can see, we'll try to think what we do work for us and also what the app looks like for this one. We cannot use the screen button class because the different actions happen when we switch the screens. But consequently, in order to switch the screens, we need to override the assignment method for this. As you can see
Okay.
for the method overriding, so we have the function names next on here for I'll go for the next page. So when an event is processed, we will have the two different actions which can occur. It will switching the screens and also saving the data. On here, you also have the self button for doing the button itself, and also the text start yeah, for starting the button, and also the size in for the sizing for the text, and also the post in yeah, for this one. And then
Okay.
when the button is pressed, it will go for the self dot next. So that means it will go for the next kind of slides yeah, when we click this button. We have also the data retention on here. So we receive data when the app is running on the screens two and also four after the continue button is pressed. We have the index calculations, which occurs when the app switches to the last screen after the conclude button is pressed. Data is referred to on the different screens and also consequently in different classes. So the question now, can we refer variables of one class from another class? So we need to go here, yeah. We need to be able to revert the data from any place in the program, so we will use the global variables. I think we already learned about the local scope and also global variables, right? In the maybe in the previous lessons. Okay,
Okay.
so I think I will try to explain to you again. So the scope of a variable is the part of the code which the variable can be used. So the global variable is the variable whose scope is in the entire program. So as you can see, in order to make variable global within a specific scope, for example, within a functions, we need to write the program for the keyword global. So we need to write these functions named new values. We set the global A. That means our variable names A will be global, and we can use it outside that function scanner. So when we
Okay.
print the print A, we can
With A,
print that
A equals
because
15.
we set it. Yes, we can because we set it as global A. So that means our variable name global will be the global variable. Okay. And then what do you think will be printed? The result of the following program, as you can see. What the program will be print, Keanu? Can you share to me?
256 and 60. Wait. Oh, 1 and 2.
1 and 2, is it correct? Really?
New value. No. 256 and 16.
Really? So it will print 256 and 2.
Wait, what?
Okay. Now why it's printing 256 and 2?
Because B is a new value. Huh?
No, okay, because
Oh,
of, as
global
you
is
can see,
A. The global is A, but
A.
B is not global.
So
Okay,
as you
okay.
can see, the first value of A is 1 and the B is 2. But we go for these functions name new values. We'll go here and then we'll set the A as a global. So it will return the A as 256, which is the new values. Yeah. The previous is 1 and then it will be 256. But for the B, it's not global value. So it will print only 2. When we print the A comma B, it will print 256 and 2. That's it. Understood?
That's
Okay, so we use the global variables to save the user's data, have the name and also the age, and also the three pulse readings for this one. Okay, so for data retention, as you can see, we will set the global name for this. We set the sub in name for the text input. And when we switch to the next screen, it will go for the next screen, yeah, for this one. It will go for the text property and widget. Then for the wrapper index itself, yeah. So we already figured out screen switching, and now it's time to work on the calculating and also outputting the wrapper index. So basically, when we outputting this, you can see the name, Keanu, yeah. So it's showing us the name, which is John, for example, and also the wrapper index for this. It's showing us 78.0, and then the hard efficiency. For example, for this one, it's showing us the low, yeah, for this one. We have also the features of the Rapier.py file. So basically, it will be the wrapper index reading summary. It will try to interpreting the wrapper index. It measures aerobic fitness levels and presents a choice of recommendations. Also, the conclusion is shown in the analysis results. And also by using this formula Keanu, ya, 4 multiplied by P1 plus P2 plus P3 minus 100 divided by 10. Which is it will try to calculate the Rapier index. So the features on the Rapier.py file, we have the Rapier index reading summary. We are also interpreting the Rapier index and also the conclusion shown in the analysis results. Now the question is, how can we organize the retention of text values in the text Rapier file? So this one, yeah, I think we already have this one on the features. So we don't have any. So we learn about this. We already have this one anyway in the features. I mean in the instructions for this one. And so the program creates a list that explains the meaning of each possible test result. And then the probability of the outcome on the list goes to the ascending order and also how is the calculations made. In the previous step, type up the Rapier index and also information list. Okay, so I think for today's lesson is this one, Keno, yeah, because we still have a lot of presentation slides anyway, yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I think we already connected for 1 hour. I think yeah, I will share to you the link for this after the class, so you can check it. Yeah, from the slide, maybe from the slide 88. Yeah, so you can go here
Okay.
because we already connected for way to close this. But the most important thing is we already conducting the practical aspect for this. Okay,
Okay.
so okay, so until here, something, any questions, Keno, before we
No.
finalize the class?
No.
No, no question?
No, I think we learned enough for this lesson.
Oh, enough. Okay. Yeah, for the class, you can check also in the collab, Keno, I've shared
Okay.
to you. And also in the chat, I've also shared to you the presentation link, and you can check for that, yeah, from the slide 88 because we don't have any time anymore for this. And also, maybe can you summarize kind of what we've learned so far on this
We
today's
learn
lesson?
about like how we make an interactive screen, I guess. Like we put action behind buttons, like actual
Yes,
functions. Yes,
yes. And
instead
then,
of like just the screen in the last lesson.
okay. And then
Uh,
what we learn again? What the project that we have
the
created
Ravier
before?
test, the Ravier test
What's the purpose? The Rapier test.
to calculate like the heart rate of someone
Yes, the answer for someone. Yeah. So
using a
basically,
formula. Using a formula.
what we've created so far is we have created the Rapier test for today's lesson. So we learn a lot about the Rapier test, how we conducted Rapier test by using the app. So basically, we have the three kind of files. Anyway, we have the Rapier itself, the main, and also the instructions there for showing us the label for the instructions. And that's it there for our today's lessons. Before we finish, any questions again, Keno?
No,
Anything
no.
you want to ask? Any questions? Okay, no questions. Yeah, maybe we will finish this. Thank you very much, Kenny, for today's lessons. Hopefully, our today's lesson will be meaningful for you. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. And don't forget to
Okay.
finish your task. Okay, Kenny?
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye bye, Kenny. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye. Have a good night.